Hello friends, welcome to all of you. Today we are going to see one more rearrangement reaction, and its name is Stefano-Demzano rearrangement, and this rearrangement is also called as a TD rearrangement. T stands for Stefano, D for Demzano. Now in this rearrangement the molecules or compounds like beta amino alcohols reacts with nitrous acid to form the diazide, that is a diazonium salt, as an intermediate, which on further converted into carbonyl compounds, okay, or you can say the ketone, okay, by the elimination of the diazide. So this is a overall reaction that means this reaction involves a diazotization reaction. Now here the beta amino alcohols means the with respect to OH group, the on beta position amine group is there, okay. So here we have taken one example, that is a 1-aminomethyl cyclopentanol, which reacts with a nitrous acid to give the cyclohexanol. Now we will see its a mechanism. Now this mechanism involves three steps. The first step is a diazotization agent generation, okay. So generation of a diazotization agent involves. Now we know this nitrous acid is prepared in situ, okay, with the help of sodium nitrate and diluted Cl, okay. So this in first step this nitrous acid is get protonated to give such type of intermediate, okay, which one further reacts with one more molecule of nitrous acid to give the nitrosonium ion, that is a N2O3, okay. So this N2O3 is generated in the first step, that is a diazotization, which acts as a diazotization agent. Now in the second step the formation of a diazonium ion takes place, okay. This diazotization agent, which is prepared in first step, this nitrosonium ion reacts with beta amino alcohol, okay, and which results in the formation of such type of intermediate by the removal of HNO2. Now here I have taken directly the bond pair of electrons between nitrogen and oxygen, nitrogen and hydrogen, they are attack on one of the nitrogen, okay, of nitrosonium ion, which results in the cleavage of nitrogen oxygen takes place, okay, and this anion is reacts with liberated H plus and gives HNO2, okay, and results in the formation of such type of intermediate, okay. Now this again this which is undergo tautomerism, okay, that is a intermolecular after tautomerization, so we will get such type of intermediate, okay. Now this intermediate on further protonated, okay, so this OH group is protonated, and we will get such type of oxonium ion. Now in this oxonium ion, or in this molecule, the lone pair of electron on nitrogen atom, okay, they are migrated, okay, to form the triple bond between nitrogen and oxygen, which results the removal of OH2 takes place, okay, and finally we will get the diazonium ion. So this is a diazonium salt which is generated in the second step, okay. Now this diazonium ion undergo the ring enlargement, okay, through the carbon-carbon migration. Now this diazonium salt, this azide group, this diazide is get eliminated, okay, and at the same time the one of the carbon-carbon bond migration takes place to this carbon, okay, and we will get such type of carbocation compound, and this carbocation, this carbon positively charged carbocation is stabilized with the help of lone pair of electrons, okay. Finally the deprotonation takes place, or H plus is liberated or removed from this molecule, and the bond between the bond pair of electrons between oxygen and hydrogen, they are migrated or shifted to between this oxygen and this carbocation to form the double bond, and to give the carbonyl compound, okay. So this is overall the mechanism which involves the Stefano-Demzano rearrangement, okay. So this rearrangement or involves in mechanism involves the three steps: the generation of diazotization agent or nitrosonium ion, formation of diazonium salt, and at last the enlargement of ring takes place through the carbon-carbon migration. So this is the overall mechanism of Tiffany-Demzano rearrangement. I hope you understand the mechanism, okay, as well as the reaction. Thank you.